How's it going, guys? So, good morning. It is 4:30 in the morning, and UFC Fight Night 118. The weigh-in just came in, and one fighter missed weight. Okay, guys. So, this Saturday, from this Saturday, UFC Fight Night 118. It is going to be Donald Cerrone versus Darren Till. And oh my goodness, I don't know how to say this word. Gastang? Gastang? Okay. Gastang Poland. Alright. And that's the main event. And the co-main event, we have Jodie ESquibel versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. She's awesome. I fucking love her. And it's unfortunate that she's on a 2-fight losing streak after going 10-0 to start her mixed martial arts career. Okay, guys. So the co-main event, Jodie and Karolina, they made weight. Jodie came in at 114, while Karolina came in at 115. And for the main event, we have Donald Cerrone and Darren Till. They both came in at 170 pounds. And the one person that missed weight was Sam Alvey. He came in at 189 pounds for a middleweight fight, which have a weight limit of 185 pounds. So he will be losing 20% of his purse to Ramazan MV. Oh my goodness, Ramazan. He'll be losing 20%. Okay, so guys, let's get to it. This is the UFC Fight Night 118, Donald Cerrone versus Darren Till. It's my pre-fight prediction and my fight picks for the winner and a possible outcome. And you guys, I am just going to pick the main card only, plus one from the undercard, which a fighter that I believe that we should be look out for, and this is her debut. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the main card. Okay, to kick off the card, we have Oscar Picoda versus Jonathan Wilson. Oscar, he's got a record of 9-0-1, and Jonathan Wilson has got a record of 7-2. Okay, guys, I will be honest with you, I don't know too much about these guys besides the record, but Oscar, he last competed at, this year in July 24th, 2017 at Cage Warrior 85, which he won 32 seconds into the first round with a TKO punch. And as right now, Oscar, he's got a perfect record of 9-0 with one draw. And his opponent, Jonathan Wilson, he's got a record of 7-2, and he last competed at UFC Fight Night 96, Lineker versus Dobson, which he lost. He lost it's a unanimous decision across the board at 30-27. And during his UFC run so far, he's got a record of 1-2. And this fight will be competed at light heavyweight. You know, guys, like I said, I don't know much about these two fighters besides that. And I am picking Oscar for the win. Okay. And next we have Jonathan Bulakovic versus Devin Clark. Jan Bulakovic, he's got a record of 19-7-0, and he last competed at UFC 210 versus Patrick Cummings, which he lost with a majority decision at 29-28, 29-28, and 28-28. How could that be a majority loss? Oh, sorry, 29-28, 29-28, and 28-29. I apologize. And he lost that one. And his UFC run, the last five fight, he is 1-5. So 1 win, 4 loss within his last 5. So he's not doing too well. It seems like he's on a bit of a downswing. And his opponent is Devin Clark. Devin Clark's got a record of 8-1. He last competed at UFC on Fox 24, Johnson versus Hayes, and his opponent was Jake Collier, which he won with a unanimous decision of 30-27 across the board. And his last 6, he's got a record of 5-1 within his last 6, and his lone loss was to Alex Nicholson at UFC Fight 91, which take place in August of 2016. So yeah, he's it seems like he's on a tear, and you know what, guys, I'm gonna pick the third on this one as well. So I'm gonna pick Devin Clark for the win, and I don't see this fight going into a decision. I don't see this fight. Yeah, I don't see this fight lasting 3 rounds. So I'm picking Devin Clark for the win with that TKO punch, round 2, midway into round 2. And my pick for another card, the person that we have to look out for is Miss Aspen Ladd. This is her debut, and she's competing against Lena Landsberg. And Aspen right now, she's got a perfect record of 5-0, and her last previous fight was in Invicta. So yeah, she's got a 5-0 record, and she last fought versus Sarandra Eubank. She won with a unanimous decision, 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. And then the rest she won through strike and submission. So in her last 5 professional fight, she went to a decision once. So Aspen, she is a person that she is one fighter that we must keep an eye out for. I can see her being a great future contender at bantamweight. And then her opponent is Lena Landsberg. Her record, she's 3-1. She's got a professional record of 7-2, but her previous last 4 fight is 3-1. Her little loss within that the 4 fight stretch was against Chris Cyborg, a beast of she's a beast. Chris Cyborg's a beast, you guys. And she last fought at UFC Fight Night 107, which she won unanimous decision across the board as well, 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28. Okay, guys. I realized that I just said that Aspen Ladd is a person that we have to keep our eyes on. She could be potential future challenger, title challenger to the current bantamweight champion, which is Amanda Nunes. But however, I am gonna pick Lena Landsberg for the win. It's just the fact that she's been competing at a higher level, and her last 4 fights, the only person that she lost to was Chris Cyborg. And her last fight for Lena, she competed at featherweight, and this fight is taking place at bantamweight, and she is a bigger girl, so I'm gonna give her the size advantage, and the experience advantage at a higher level. Aspen, she might get. I'm calling this. I believe that she is gonna get first time ring rust, and that is gonna play a factor, and that is the main reason. Those are the main reason why I'm picking Lena for the win. So Lena Landsberg to beat Aspen Ladd. Second round, I say stoppage with strike. Okay, and now you guys, we are moving on to the co-main event, which is Jodie ESquibel versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Oh, I just butchered that. Okay, you guys, I am going to be biased on this one. Okay, Jodie, she's got a record of 6-2, and she has never fought in UFC. All of her previous fight was in Invicta, and the last 6, she's got a record of 4-2 in Invicta. Okay, and she last fought March 25th, 2017 of this year. So it's been a while for her too. And her opponent is Karolina. She's a record of 10-2. She entered the UFC with a perfect record of 10-0. Her only 2 losses was to Claudia Gadelha and to the current strawweight champion Joanna Jędrzejczyk. You guys, those 2 losses is nothing to be ashamed of. Joanna, she is, oh my goodness, wow, she could kick. She fight at 115, but she could beat anyone, I believe, like anyone at 125 as well. And she could, unfortunately, by her size, I don't think she could compete. And well, she could compete, but I don't think she could possibly win a title at 135. It's just the fact that these ladies at that division, they're so much bigger. They're just way too big. But I can see her moving up to 125 at featherweight and compete for that title as well, and to become the first. This is Joanna, to become the first female ever to win 2 belts in 2 different weight classes, and to be the first female ever to hold 2 belts simultaneously. I believe Joanna is that good. And those are for Karolina. Those are the only 2 ladies that she have lost to, and there's no shame to that. There's no shame to that. I realized that she owns a 2-fight losing skid right now. But however, Karolina, one of the person that she beat before she received the title fight versus Joanna was Rose Namajunas, which Rose, as right now, is the next title challenger to Joanna. Okay? So for this fight right here, Karolina, I love you. You are awesome. So that's why I said I am being biased on this one, because I don't want to see lose 3 in a row. Like, I don't. She's yeah. So I'm not gonna pick against her. So Karolina for the win, and I say this is gonna be a stoppage as well. Round 3, head kick knockout, head kick TKO for Karolina. Head kick knockout, head kick TKO, or the other one is referee stoppage through kicking. Okay. And now we are going to head on to the main event, which we have Donald Cerrone versus Darren Till. Okay, guys. I am going to be truthfully and honest with you. To all the Donald Cerrone fan, okay, tell me what you think in the comment section below if you are a hardcore Donald Cerrone fan. But I am a realist. In my opinion, in my eyes, Donald Cerrone is just the way that he has been treating his body. His body it's being torn up. It's falling apart, and it's not functioning. It's not functioning at its optimal state. It's all the fact that, and this is the reason why. It's just the fact that his extreme lifestyle, it takes a toll on your body. And he drinks a lot, that takes a toll on your internal organ as well. And as you get older, it takes longer and longer for your body to repair itself. And I believe that those reasons that I just listed will cause him to lose this fight. I believe that, okay, I don't believe this, but it is what it is, and this is the reality, is that Donald Cerrone, he's been in this fight game for a very long time, and the wear and tear is catching up to him. Okay, and as of right now, he's on a 2-fight losing skid, and the last 8, he's 4-4 within his last 8. Sorry, I'm looking at his record right now. He's 3-5 within his last 8. Okay, guys, the 3 that he lost to was Robbie Lawler, Jorge Masvidal, and Alex, and Rafael dos Anjos. Okay, 2 of the 3 of these guys, they are former UFC champion. Those are nothing to sneeze at. And okay, but however, those are the, okay, this is the reason why I brought this up. Those 2 guys, 2 of the 3 that I just brought up, 2 of the 3, they are the former UFC champion. And the reason behind that is that these guys are contenders. This guy's a former champion, and my opinion of Donald Cerrone right now is that he's content, he's happy with just being a prize fighter. And okay, there's a difference between a prize fighter, go out there, fight, compete, and win, and just take the money, and go in there, fight, compete, and win, and aim for something higher, like the title. I don't believe that Donald Cerrone, he will, like, I can see him competing for the UFC belt again, but however, I don't see him winning. It's just the fact that he's getting older, and these guys, the young guys, the new up and comer, like Darren Till, they will take advantage of him. But you guys, I might be wrong. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And of course, his opponent is Darren Till. Darren Till, he's got a record of 12-0, a perfect record. And you guys, he is only, what's this? He's only 24 years old. 24 years old, and according to the I would say I'm embedded, but the pre-fight, like, fly on the wall UFC behind the scene, Darren Till, it's just the way that, what is this? It's just the way that he's living his lifestyle. He's not an extremist when it comes to extreme sport. That's what I meant. And then it doesn't seem like he's a big time drinker. He takes a really good care of his body, and he's very humble. He's got the eyes on the prize, and the eyes on the prize is that he wants to be known as the best welterweight champion in the history of mixed martial arts. He even stated as well within I believe the UFC fly on the wall segment. And you guys, this guy, he's okay. You know what? I don't know what to say about this guy. He's gonna win. I am willing to put the money on it. I believe that he's gonna win. He's hungry. He's young, and it's just the fact that he has not reached his peak. And Donald Cerrone, he's slowing down, while Darren Till, he's a newcomer. He's a young blood, and he wants more. I believe that he wants more. He wants to become champion. While Donald Cerrone, he is content of just coming in. This is what I believe. Okay, guys, I might be wrong, but this is what I believe, that Donald Cerrone is content to come in and get a paycheck. Okay, get a paycheck. That's it. While Darren Till, he's more than that. It's more of a lifestyle, and he's a professional fighter of lifestyle. While Donald Cerrone, he's just make my money, go party, drinks, and life goes on. While Darren Till, his mental mindset, his vision is to be one of the greatest ever in the world of mixed martial arts. And I believe that, you know what, that is very tough to do, but it's possible. And you know what, he might do it. It's just the fact that his mental mindset, if that's what he wants, I believe that, well, I don't know if he's too young. He's too young to say that he will. There's a lot for him to do, for him to accomplish that. But however, in my opinion, Donald Cerrone will be just another notch on his belt. I believe that he will finish him. This is a 5-round fight. I believe that he will finish him to strike in round 4. Okay, and you guys, I am very excited about this fight. It's just the fact that these two guys, they have a background in Muay Thai and kickboxing and boxing, and you won't see, well, yeah, the odds of these guys taking each other down and go for submission, kimura, and using their jinjutsu is extremely unlikely. It's just the fact that they like to they like to stand, they like to trade, and they like to have their fists and feet do the talking. Okay, so my pick for the main event is, again, Darren Till, round 4 stoppage due to strike. Okay, so a quick recap. I'm picking Oscar to beat Jonathan Wilson, Devin Clark to beat John Balkovich, Karolina to beat Jodie ESquibel, and for the undercard, a fight to watch, I choose Lena Landsberg to beat Aspen Ladd, and for the main event, Darren Till to stop Donald Cerrone. Okay, guys, thank you for listening. I would love to hear from you guys. Please tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you have not, please subscribe, and I would love to hear from you. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. And you guys, enjoy the fight. See ya. Take care.